Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Claudia if you're new here, and welcome for my old subscribers. I love you. For the new ones, hello. So glad you stopped by. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. You know the YouTube rhetoric. Say what? Say what?
Subscribe.
Yes, it is so good to be back on camera with a makeup video and a makeup artist, a real MAC makeup artist. It's my pleasure to welcome to my channel
Sarika.
And Sarika is here to talk about MAC, the brand she loves, and create a look for herself and me. So I'm going to be learning, and you are too, because I'm going to be asking her questions about makeup. When did you first get into makeup?
So I've been doing makeup for as long as I can remember. I did not become as good at it as I wanted to until I started working at MAC. And yeah, I went to basic training with MAC, the boot camp, and also a MAC experience. And that's where I was taught all these different techniques and about the skin, undertones, and different textures, and yeah.
How long was that experience, the training process?
The training process, it took like, I think it was 5 days each. So boot camp was 5 days, and the MAC basic training was also 5 days.
Ah.
Yeah.
And you did that in Florida?
No.
Oh.
For the boot camp, I did it in Atlanta. And for basic training, I did it in Dallas. At the time, I was living in Florida, yes.
Oh, and they flew you out. I love that. Don't you love that? Being flown somewhere, they cater to you. And
treat you with the best of everything. Best hotel, best food, top of the line flight.
I love it. Your skin is beautiful. As she's talking, guys, I'm looking at her skin. So tell me about MAC's skin regimen and what you tell people when they come to you to get their makeup done.
Whenever we have like new people coming in, we always recommend that you create a base or a barrier for your skin.
Yes.
So we recommend that you use a serum. You know, we have our MAC serum and our MAC moisturizer. So it's always good to help, you know, prep your skin before putting on the makeup. So what we recommend is when it comes to the serum, use the serum to help with the texture of your skin, to make it a little bit more smooth. Basically, you put your serum on first, then you put your moisturizer.
Yes.
So with the moisturizer, you also need the eye cream. The eye cream helps with the dark circles under your eyes, the puffiness. It helps it to be a little bit more smooth, and helps also with the line under your eyes.
Okay. What's MAC's price range for the skincare regimen?
It's pretty good.
It is?
Comparing to like, you know, the high-end skincare.
Yes.
Also, our skincare has like Japanese peonies in it. That's excellent when it comes to having skincare. It also has like niacinamide and hyaluronic acid.
I was wondering. Yes. We decided to go all MAC, and even me, I'm a neophyte for sure, but I brought in some of my MAC. Yeah, I love MAC as well. So we're going to start with what? Where are we starting?
Okay,
Sarika?
So what I would recommend when starting off your skin, you always should prep your skin first. Yes. So I would go in with my serum first, right? You make like 3 squirts. Yes. And you try and like pat it all on your skin.
Pat it on. Yeah. Why are you patting and not rubbing?
Like when you put it on any type of moisturizer serums, You don't want to rub it on. You want to pat it into the skin. You want it to be in the skin.
Oh, yeah. And you know, I other artists do that here on YouTube. They pat it in.
You want it to be into the
like
skin,
pressing it in. I love that.
I'm sorry guys, I'm like really Jamaican, so I'm trying to find my word.
And don't we love that? Come on, you all. You know we love that.
Yeah.
Welcome. Oh my gosh. So that I kind of started that after I saw so many artists do that.
Yeah.
Pat it in. I thought it was just like plumping the skin.
It also helps with plumping the skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I got it.
Yes.
But pay attention. We're watching you.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next step is I always going with eye cream, and this eye cream, it has like caffeine in it, so it's like drinking like a shot of espresso on your eyes.
Okay, so just a little. Yeah. You tap it on 2 fingers and put it. Okay. Here we go.
You press it under your eyes.
Okay.
You're trying not to wipe it.
All right. You try not to wipe it. You gotta treat your under eye delicately.
Very delicate.
You don't want to pull that.
No. Everyone wants to look natural without actually being natural. So.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a cute way to say it, and true.
Yeah.
And then some of you say that when you put on makeup, your eyes water when it's too close to your eye, because you got to be very careful about how close you get to your lash line.
Okay, so whenever you have like watery eyes, what we recommend is to always use waterproof products.
Oh, learn something new every day, especially with a MAC artist.
Now we're gonna go in with our Skin Canvas Balm. It's an Ipereal.
Okay.
Yeah, and this has like, you know, Japanese, like I was mentioning, Japanese peonies. This is like a plant from Japan.
Oh.
Yes.
Great.
So it helps with like, you know, plumping the skin. It also helps with like, you know, moisture. If you lack moisture in the skin, your skin is like very dry.
Yes.
Yeah. So you just tap a little bit and pat it into the face.
Okay.
And you try and tap it in, get your neck.
It feels good going on.
It feels so good. And it smells really good.
I noticed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to create like a base between the two. So you want to have your skincare that's protecting your skin.
Yes.
You know, keep you looking flawless underneath your makeup. So whenever you take the makeup off, you don't actually look like you need to be wearing makeup. Looks good.
Thank you. It feels good too.
Okay, so the next part we're gonna go into is we're gonna create now our makeup look. So before we put our makeup on, we always need to put a primer.
So one of the purposes of the primer is to get your skin ready to be a barrier between the makeup and your skin. And does the primer also have another reason to make your makeup more vibrant?
Yeah. So what I always tell like customers when I'm talking to them, and this is like so funny.
Yes.
I always say, okay, just imagine painting a house. Right?
Okay.
You always put your primer on, right? Before you start painting.
That is correct.
Yeah. So whenever I say stuff like that, they say, oh, totally makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you want the paint to go on smoothly. You want it to go on without leaving any cracks.
Awesome. So what is this?
That's the MAC primer right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a pump.
It's a pump.
It's a pump. Okay.
So this is like a natural radiance primer. And it also, we also deal with undertones. You either a neutral undertone.
Okay.
Right? A warm undertone.
Yes.
Or a cool undertone. With this primer, it's giving more warm undertone. So it's pink.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So we can go in, squirt a little bit. Right? It feels so good. It's very light. And you just tap